Hello, my YouTube friends. How you doing tonight? I am feeling good. I hope everyone's doing great. I'm here to share my thrifty treasures from the week. So I hope you will come along and explore with me. Super excited. Can you tell? Okay, so what did I get this week? You know, I always try to pick out unique items and different items or just items I can use. So this little book I found, and I had one last year, and I made a journal out of it. I cut this out, and I used it on a paper bag journal for around spring and Easter time. And it sold pretty quickly. I mean, it's super cute. It's the Velveteen Rabbit, and it has some really nice pictures inside, too. I used 2 little bunny books last year and made a couple, I think just 2 little bunny paper bag journals, and this is vintage 1975. So let me show you the pictures just to show you. I mean, it's exactly the book I had last year. I remember I used this picture, and let's see, that's just text there. I don't know if I used this one. I probably used every picture. There's one there. It was super cute. It's on I did a flip through on my channel if you want to look back for bunny journals. In my videos, you will find a flip through of the one using these pictures and another bunny book. And they turned out super cute anyway. So I was so happy to find another one so I can make some more bunny journals this year. So I need to get that organized though, because I have books. I have several bunny books, but they're spread. They're in a couple different places here where I have my books in my craft room. So I need to make one little space where I keep all my bunny books so that when I'm ready to make a bunny journal, I can go right there and get it. So that's a future organization project for me. This was a little record, sleeve. Don't think it had a record in it, but it was floating around there at the thrift store, so I picked it up. I thought it was pretty. Some of them, especially the big ones for the regular bigger records, are plain. So, but if I find one that looks interesting, even for the big ones, I've been picking those up. So I thought this one was pretty with the blue and this pattern here. It says Liberty, the personality sound of the 60s. So pretty cool, right? Little vintage thing there. This I found, Voice of Praise, and I couldn't resist. I thought it was such a pretty cover, and it's a hymnal. Let's see when it's from. I think this one's 1947. You can see the first page has been ripped out there, but I just thought it was super cool. I don't know, I might list this in my shop. I don't really need any music right now. I have all the music from my mom, and those include some vintage hymnals also. Just this one had such a cool cover, I had to go ahead and get it. I see hymnals once in a while, but this one has a really, see this little decoration right here, and this has a little frame around Voice of Praise. I thought that would, if someone wanted to make a journal out of this, it would be a super pretty journal. You could embellish the cover too, so that was pretty neat to find. This is a book that I have. I already have one in my craft room here that I think I've already opened it up and taken it apart and used some of the pages in my sewing journals that I've made in the past. But it is really, it has a nice cover. It's vintage, stitch by stitch. Let me show you the pages. Let's see. They're not really slick. They're not slick, really. Maybe very slightly, if you really want to get technical. But it has, look at these nice colorful pages. Really beautiful pages. And I'm not going to let myself keep it because I already have one. And I'm sure I have plenty of pages left in the one I have. But this has some really beautiful pages. If you just wanted the book, it would be cool. Or if you wanted to take it apart, these are really nice pages to use in a sewing journal. Or any journal, eclectic journal too. Here's crocheting, isn't that pretty? So it is from Let's see, the year here is, nope, it's not there. Okay, let's go over one more. Maybe it's, oh, no. Okay, let me look carefully, just a second. I would like to tell you the year. Here it is, 1984, right there. 1984. So that's a nice one. I have also one of these already in my stash for me, and I found another one here, and I really love this cover. I fully intend to do something with this cover one day when I have, you know, time to get to it, but I really liked this. This is some nice recipes, and I just love the cover, really. I love these colors, and this is from 1988, so really pretty cover on that one. A Little Golden Book, Prayers for Children. I think I already have one of these two also in my stash. And this one is, you can see, very beautiful. It looks like is it Eloise Wilkin? Yes, it's Eloise Wilkin. Pictures by Eloise Wilkin. Prayers for Children. Very beautiful. Pretty much in perfect condition. I only see the name. Someone blocked off the name there, I guess, before they donated it. Maybe they wanted to block off their name. So it's been colored over with a marker. And copyright is, looks like well, this is 1974 here. I think that's the most recent date in here. So, and it's in, see, the outside is in excellent condition. There's a little bit of wear on the corners here. This is the yellow back, so really pretty. I found a couple pieces of music that are like this. I thought this was really neat. Play and Sing, Hayes Action Songbook for kindergarten and primary. It was $1.50 way back whenever. 1958 right here, copyright 1958. Isn't that pretty, that orange and brown cover? Here's the back, and here is the inside. Let me show you. It was so cool when I found this. I was like, oh my goodness. See, it almost looks like a coloring book. There's some images there, and then you have the music, see, on each page. Isn't that cool? I've never seen one like this with so much and so many nice big pictures, you know? Yeah, I couldn't believe I found it. And it was really so cool. And it was still there. It always amazes me, the things that people don't pick up and they leave for me. Children Should Know Music, Hayes Music Book. Primary. Twinkling Tunes for Tiny Tots. So cool. Copyright 1951, 1, I think. There's the back of that one. Let's see what this one looks like inside. I don't remember. This one has, you know, big pictures also. Not the whole page like the other one, but it still reminds me. Doesn't it remind you of a coloring book? But isn't it neat? It's like in perfect condition too. Those are so cool. This one, let's see, 10 cents. Does that really say 10 cents? Originally 10 cents. But it's a little bit like, I don't know if that, it looks like a pencil. Somebody's crossed it out with pencil there. And this one has a name written on it, but I think that's only, oh, it has a little sticker here. School Specialties Company, reorder. Oh, that's where you reorder it from. But so cool. I just thought those were so cool. I had never seen anything like that before. And this one, they had several, I mean a lot of these little, not little big, they're large hardback cover music books. This says Young America's Music, but this was the coolest one. The other ones were kind of plain, and this one, I forget. Let me remind myself why I got this one. Yeah, it had decoration. The other ones were old, but they were just plain, just music. And these have all these pretty, see these little pretty borders and things in here? Isn't that neat? I think they're all blue. But really, look how beautiful this is. Yeah, this is the only one that was like this. I remember now. The rest of them had just music, you know, if you've ever seen any of these books. Usually just music, which is nice to have the old music, but this was special with these pictures. Look at this, a garden. I mean, old King Cole, and here it is, the nursery rhyme. There he is, old King Cole. It has the pictures to match the music. So I just thought it was a treasure. There's Humpty Dumpty. Look at this. So cool, right? Angels. Must be maybe a Christmas song. Some of these very old songs. Welsh lullaby. Really, really beautiful. This I haven't done any research on these yet, these music books, so I will be doing some research on those. Let me get my chair over here so I can put these over here beside me and have some room to look at everything else so we can explore together. I mean, I look at them at the store as much as possible, but not as much as I want to, right? This is a Better Homes and Gardens. This, I think, can probably be, hopefully can be washed off a little. I'd like to wash it off and see with the baby wipe maybe and see how clean I can get it. The spine is decent. It's a little kind of a wrinkle there. And the front looks really beautiful. I love it. It's worn but still clean and beautiful. Here's the inside. A little plastic here. That should be probably taken out. It's kind of ripped. This has red. Usually they have, I don't know if I've ever seen red dividers. Usually it's yellow, or there's another color I've seen, but I don't know if it was red. Let's see what they look like. Let's see what they look like. So it's plain on here, and then there's a picture on the other side. I do have one with pictures like this, so I don't know if it's these pictures. Look how this matches. Isn't that pretty? So this is in really nice shape, as you can see. It looks like it has all of its pages, no rips, tears. The notebook rings are all together. You know, they're not bent or anything. Here's the original little cardboard flippy thing. And these were added. This person looks like they could have been a junk journaler. They added pockets here. They added pockets made of construction paper. They put some little reinforcements here and stapled it up, folded it up, made a pocket for extra things they wanted to put in here, labels. And there's a couple things in the pockets. Let's see what we have. Probably just some little clippings, but still very interesting to me. So let's see if there's any treasures in here. You never know what you're going to find in a recipe book. I usually pick them up and look at them, even if I'm not going to get them, you know what I mean? So these are just some clippings. Clippings, and what is this? This is a Corningware cookware little piece of ephemera, vintage ephemera, cookbook ephemera. And this is a little rival authorized service stations ephemera. So that's cool. I'm going to put that back in that pocket so it doesn't fall all over the place. Any more pocket goodies here? Breads, salads and fruits, vegetables, and ooh, more pocket goodies. Let's see what we got here. Gotta check it out now. In the meat pocket we have, I'm sure it's little clippings of meat recipes, but let's see, anything extra special in here or just recipes? Corned beef suppers, little card, super cute. All right, so that was neat to find some recipes in there, little clippings and vintage things. So that's the Better Homes and Gardens. Oh, I didn't tell you the copyright. Sometimes it's a little hard to find the copyright in these, and sometimes they don't even have a copyright, believe it or not. Don't know why, but this is pretty. This is 1976. 1976. Okay, what's next? I think we have a few more minutes. I found 2 pillowcases that I'll be putting in my shop. This is not a pair. It's separate. They'll be separate. But these are vintage for sure. But look how pretty. I just look at them. I see if they're clean. I bring them home and launder them. This is a nice big one. And some of them, I just try to make sure, I try to just get the vintage ones that I see that are really pretty, and something that would be like maybe shabby chic or, you know, flowered or something like that, or something, you know, just different and maybe special. This one has roses on it, so I like those. Those will be going. I put all the pillowcases in my shop. I keep, if I find a vintage sheet, I'll keep that, but not the pillowcases. I found some more cards. 8 blank notes, and they look old. Do they have a year on them? No, they do not. But I thought these were really pretty and vintage looking. Should we open one real quick? I want to open one. I just want to see. I want to see what they look like. They're just, let's see, these were $3.25, so these are not from Dollar Tree or anything like that. I think they're older. They look like they've been around. The packaging looks like it's been around. Tender Thoughts. That's what it says on the back too. And just blank notes. Let's see, does it actually, oh, it actually goes this way. It says Dream Flower right there, and that's upright, so it actually goes like that. So, and this is kind of neat too. So, some cards, some note cards. I found 2 packages. A little Porky Pig vintage little golden book. Let's see what year it is. It looks like it's in good shape. Here's the back. 1976. Super cute. This can probably become a little bit cleaner here. It's got a little bit of dirt here. Not dirt, but you know what I mean. Just from being handled or whatever. That looks like I could wash it off a bit. I only get Reader's Digest, and this is this a Reader's Digest? It is. If they're a really pretty pattern that maybe even I haven't seen before, and I've seen a lot of Reader's Digests. So this one I had not seen before. I thought it was really pretty. Can you see that? So beautiful. And then it had a beautiful spine. Look at that. I would definitely keep the spine on here and use this if I were to make this into a journal. It's definitely old. Pages browned. Look at how they're different colors though. Isn't that weird? It's like striped. It's striped. Let's see what year it's from. 1957. And I like to look through. These are in good shape too. This is in good shape. But I like to go through Reader's Digest if I do take them apart and pull out all the pictures like that and make ephemera. And then look how nicely aged those are. Nicely distressed naturally. So yeah, that was just a pretty cover. I just thought it was a beautiful cover, and I had never seen that pattern before. Okay, this. My Little Red Storybook Revised Edition. This reminded me of a Dick and Jane book. But it's not, I don't believe, it's not Dick and Jane. But it's very similar. From a library, school library. And just, see? Doesn't it remind you of Dick and Jane? I mean, this dog's name is Flip. Isn't Dick and Jane's dog named Spot? And these characters do look different than the Dick and Jane characters, but they're, you know, very similar, and the same type of little words, you know, for a beginning reader. So very cool, right? Yeah, it was there. It was at the thrift store waiting for me. Okay, let's see. What other goodies I have? Foundation Lessons in English. Isn't this beautiful? Very beautiful, very beautiful. Grungy cover on the back, but the front I just love the front on this. Here's the spine. It's all together on the outside. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Together on the inside, but some writing here in pencil. More pencil. So this was a school book, I guess. It looks very old. Here's the inside pages. Couple pictures here and there. And let's see, there's a squirrel I just saw. Let's see what year this is from, because this looks, I know I looked at it when I got it, but I don't remember what it was, if it does have a copyright. 1901. 1901, yes. Do you believe that was still there? Like, people had been in the thrift store and left this behind. Like, how could anyone see this and leave it behind? I don't understand. I really don't understand. But I'm so lucky, right? I thought this was cute. Christmas card list. I think I saw a date on here, like it's from the 70s, I think. Let me look. I thought I saw a date. Did I not see a date? Maybe it just reminded me of some of 70s. But it's a Christmas card list, and it has these little, you know, charts where you can write name, address, sent, received to, from, whatever, 19, and you can put the date over here. But I thought it was cool. It's like a little plastic spiral there. And don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might just pop it in my shop. I have another one that I used this year, and I think, did I scan that one? I scanned one. I think I scanned it, the one I have, and I have it in my shop as a digital right now. This is another book like the one I saw that reminded me of Dick and Jane. This one had the pumpkin here. Fall is here. It says right there. It has the pumpkin on the front too. And then, let's see what year this one's from. 1955. So another book from schools around in North Carolina. So pretty. I mean, look at, did you see that? Oh my word. That is really beautiful. Oh, did you see the squirrel? Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Oh my goodness. So pretty. Wow. Is this unbelievable? I mean, I can't even believe I was so lucky to get that. I think I have sold one of these before, and it's so big. It's hard for me to, and heavy, and a medium mail is really good. So like if I'm gonna put this in my shop. So if you are interested in this book, make sure you choose medium mail, because it'll only be, it won't be. If you choose priority, it'll be expensive. But if you choose medium mail, it might take a while. It'll get there, but it'll cost you a lot less. And this is like in brand new condition, really. I mean, I think I've passed these up before because they're so big, but they're so cool. I didn't want to pass this one up. It was so perfect too. I mean, look at this. It doesn't look like it was ever used. It's from 1963. And let me show you again. Let me show you a real good, see, together, the spine, together, not coming apart or anything. Front, spine, all together. I mean, is it beautiful? It's a beautiful cookbook. I'm running out of room over there. Let me put this over here. Oh, I only have one more thing. We're almost done. Let's get through it before my camera cuts me off. The Cook's Organizer. So, I didn't really want the cover, but I wanted what was inside. And it was cheap enough that I could just be like, I was thinking about taking it apart. And I was like, let me just get it. It's cheap enough, and I can do whatever with, I can just take out the parts I like, is my point. So it has these pockets. This little binder clip was in here. There's a little comic, kind of vegetable comic here, which is cute, a piece of ephemera. There's some clippings in the pockets and things. There's some, what is this, plastic pockets. The thing I really wanted out of here was this right here. This paper, recipes. So you can write recipes on here. And it's two-sided. Isn't that cool? These would be awesome pages in a journal. that way or this way, depending on the size of the journal. So there's a lot of these in here. These were out, and every divider is a pocket, and then it has all the pages throughout the rest of the, see, in every plastic little pocket here. These are like big whole pockets, and so you're supposed to write your recipe down and put it in your pocket for protection. So every one of these pockets has, see, there's a lot in here, has that paper in it. That's what I really wanted. So pretty cool, right? I thought it was neat. Is it vintage? I don't know. 1996. Yes, it is vintage. Okay, cool. So that's it. All right. We got through it. Thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed my goodies. I love everything I got. So I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great day. Have a great week. Take care, and happy thrifting and happy crafting.